I don't think so.
Insulated.
It's a Corey B word.
Robbie called me on the show today. He was all butthurt.
Why?
Because remember I told you what he said yesterday about me being a big fella?
Yeah. And you called him fat.
And then I did a break on the air yesterday about it with Brittany, and I said, and she was like, she agreed. It's like, yeah, you wouldn't call someone that if they just meant tall, blah, blah, blah. It was all in fun. It was a bit, right? We're joking around. I'm like, yeah, I bet Robbie could knock the shit out of the ball, though. That's a compliment, right? And then I go, even if he drew a walk, you'd probably have to, that's a bit of a distance. You'd have to put a chair in between home and first.
Oh, no.
Oh, damn,
what?
bro.
That's your boss.
And then Brittany goes, well, maybe give him a rascal scooter.
Damn.
And so we're laughing. You know, it's improv. You're building on the story.
Yeah.
And then I go, it'd be really fun if we all had a rascal scooter. Like, let's start a rascal scooter softball league. Riding around the scooter. And Robbie caught wind of that. He was half serious. He's talking about it this morning. He's like, his wife, Rochelle, unfriended me on Facebook because she was upset that I said that. He said, "Would you say you said you had to put a couch between home and first?" I said, "No, a chair." And then I told him the rascal scooter part, and he's like, "Oh my God, she doesn't even know me, Rochelle. At least he's a dude and he gets it." Because I was trying to explain to him.
Rochelle doesn't know him?
Rochelle doesn't know Brittany. They've never met, whatever. And so she was like, oh, she's never even met Robbie, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, she's not a guy, so she doesn't get the back and forth that we're doing here. Mm-hmm. And I said, Robbie, you got to stop saying that I was butthurt over you calling me a big fella. I said, read the text. I thanked you for doing that because it's like inspiring for me. Now I'm going to, you know, make sure I'm no longer big. But so the whole thing, it was a big deal. And then I go on the air. He's hanging up on me. I go, wait. Rochelle, you really? You unfriended me on Facebook? She goes, well, all I'm going to say is when someone hurts someone I love, she said something else after that. And like, it was a joke. We're giving each other shit.
Wait,
and I text Robbie afterwards.
He's on the air with his wife?
Yeah. I text afterwards. I go, this better be a bit. He's like, no, it's good. We're all good. I'm like, okay, good. Yeah, except for Rochelle, it's not a bit for her. Like, are you serious? Because I said you got to put a chair between home and first so Robbie can take a break. And Robbie even goes, well, I mean, you know, in Kane's defense.
I mean, where's the lie in that?
I mean, seriously. God. Stupid.
Don't be mad at me about your life choices. I didn't fucking do that.
Right. He texts me. He's like, call the hotline. I'm like, all right.
I didn't tell you to stay the extra hour at the buffet. You know.
God. He said, I'm a big guy. He's like, but I'm happy. I'm a happy big guy. I'm like, well, that's great.
Oh, I said you weren't.
Yeah. So unhealthy, but okay. You're carrying around that. He talks about all the time how he, you know, gets winded so easily and he can't go up a couple flights of steps and this, that, and the other. I'm like, okay, well, I'm going to play off that with my chair joke. Whatever. I guess it, you know, some things what you can say about yourself, other people can't, I guess. I don't know. Are you that way with your penis thing? No. You don't care?
No. My cock?
Your cock.
My cock. If I ever said, hey, baby, you want to suck my cock? And I pull out my fucking dinky winky, dude.
Yeah, yours just not a cock.
I feel bad calling it a cock. I'd be like, I'm sorry, it ain't a cock. It's it's a wiener.
He'd be like, that's not a cock, man.
Wait, where'd the fucking man come from?
Seeing if you'd pick up on that.
Jesus Christ.
She'd be like, that's not a cock. This is a cock.
That'd be fucking hilarious.
All right, let's get started. I got to be out by 10:30.
All right, let's go.
All righty. Where do you got to go at 10:30 again? The gym?
I got shit to do.
You're so nosy.
I can't be doing this 11 a.m. shit no more.
I know, I hear you. All right, here we go.
Wait.
What?
There it is. All right, never mind. Go.
Ready? Okay.
Show. Today on the show, we got a lot of good stuff for you.
Jay got a haircut, looks like the end of a fucking hairy penis. That's kind of funny.
It's not that bad.
The end of a hairy penis?
Yeah, you ever seen someone's got that's got a hairy penis disorder?
I have not.
Yeah, Google it.
Yeah, who the fuck has a
Hairy penis disorder.
Yeah,
you know what? We're right. We've been back for 3 seconds and already penis.
It's on the tip of your wiener. If you got hair, some people have hair on the tip of their wiener, and it's a very rare disorder. But they call it toupee dick. And
okay,
you guys are googling it. There's no such thing. Look at you guys, idiots! You Google it. Your search history says fucking hairy penis disorder.
No,
there is probably dudes out there though with like like a weird hair growing out of the tip of it somewhere.
Look at
Someone's
you dumbasses
Oh
Googling
no, it's a fucking thing, bro.
No,
oh,
it is
God.
not.
No, it's not. That's AI.
It says usually normal. Hair on the tip of the penis is usually normal and does not indicate an
No, it
underlying
doesn't.
condition.
That's not normal. Show it.
Hold on.
Oh wait, you
No,
can't.
we'll
You
get
can't.
booted.
No,
Don't,
yeah,
don't
we'll get
show a
taken
dick.
down. No,
We'll
no.
get
What's it
booted.
look like? Does it look like a toupee on the top of his wiener?
It looks like my head. It literally looks like hair. Yeah.
Oh shit, I was right. So see, sometimes I'm knowledgeable.
Yeah. Wow.
And sometimes you just step in shit.
True.
I live in New York City. It happens a lot.
Yeah. Well, did you hear the rumor? Let's start with this.
Oh boy.
Apparently, the first gay president is having an affair with Jennifer Aniston.
The first what?
The first gay president, Barack Obama.
Don't talk about my Barack like that. Barack not gay.
Oh,
He's talking about
everyone knows he's
fucking
gay.
Jump shot. He's not. No, he's not.
Wait, he's having
married to a woman or a man.
No, he's not.
Barack Obama, the rumor is he's dating Jennifer Aniston.
Good for him.
Yeah, but you know what? This goes to my theory about Jennifer Aniston also being a man.
She's not a fucking man. You've seen her
It's
since
all
Friends.
coming
You've
together.
seen her as a young woman. She's
yeah.
never been a man. No, you cannot. You cannot backtrack that long. You cannot go back to those days. Early on Friends, that was not a thing. That was
This
not.
is what you call a verbal fluffing.
Trannies looked like trannies back then. Now they look like
fluffing
fucking.
cord.
You can't tell.
Anyway, so yeah, that's the rumor. And she was all like, no. I think a few years ago, she was talking about how she had a crush on Barry, and whatnot. So maybe this was something she'd been looking forward to, but there's a message that came out. An ex-user claimed that a leaked message, allegedly from a friend of Jennifer's, confirms her relationship with Barack.
I don't doubt it, dude. Barack's got fucking swag, man. That's a good-looking guy. And Jennifer Aniston, she's probably about that. She's been single for a while now. You know what I mean? And she bounces around. We know how she bounces around. And she might be to her political. She was just in that show, the morning show, and it's kind of political and shit. So she might
It's
be
still out.
on that side. You know?
Waiting for the new season. Yeah.
Jennifer doesn't strike me as somebody that likes the BBC, though. You know what I'm saying? She just really. I don't know. I mean, I
He
guess I don't
doesn't
know
got
enough
any
about her.
BBC swag, dude.
Yes, he does. He's got all this fucking swag. He's the most
a
swagged out
lady.
president we've ever had. You're fucking.
You
out
seen
of
him
your
on a
mind.
bike with a helmet. You see him try to play basketball.
So what? He's trying to
has
probably
got-
be a good. He's probably trying to be a good influence to his children. He's got kids. That's a good.
he's
That's
got
a good father.
No manly qualities
I should
whatsoever.
be doing that. I should be wearing a helmet when I ride bikes. So my son sees me wearing a helmet, so he wants to wear a helmet. I should. That's a
God.
smart idea. He's smart.
So the rumors have continued to swirl alongside speculations of a divorce between Obama and
That I've heard.
the other one. And now this is what the message says. Allegedly, the friend claims that she admitted the relationship in a casual conversation with friends. He's with Jennifer Aniston. My old manager, now a friend, is connected to her inner circle. At a gathering with Jennifer's friends, the affair came up casually. Jennifer herself admitted it. They were sitting with a psychic, which makes it sound surreal, but it's definitely not a secret among her closest friends.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Barack at the inauguration looked like he was just chilling. Like he looked happy.
He's a
without
fucking.
Michelle.
He's a.
No,
Listen,
but he looked
I don't
happy
give a
without
fuck.
fucking Michelle.
He don't
dude.
care. Did you see Did you see the side by side of when Trump became president at Trump's inauguration? It was Obama and Trump side by side. That was a cool ass photo. They were smiling. Did you
Yeah.
see Biden and his wife? They looked miserable. But if
Yeah.
you look at the side by side, Obama's just he don't give a fuck. He's like, I'm done. I don't give a fuck. Come on in here, dog. It's fucking. And then they were like fucking chilling. No, I don't give a fuck what you say about it. You can say whatever you want.
I'm letting you say what you want. Everybody knows what I think was going on there. That's
I
fine.
love Obama, dude.
That's fine. That's
That man
fun.
was cool as fuck. Back to back. Back to back.
Tony
Corey
Omega
gets-
says he's happy because
Back
of
to
dumped
back.
Big Mike. What are you talking about back to back?
Obama would have went 3 terms if they allowed him. 3.
Yeah. Well, okay.
You know who didn't go back to back? Trump. he let old ass Biden be.
You're acting like you're accomplishing something by saying that. That doesn't mean anything. Who cares?
Gets on your nerves. I like it.
Obama, by the way,
I can tell by that. I can tell by that.
No.
Yeah.
And Obama and the other elites were the ones calling the shot. Biden wasn't calling any shots for 4 years. It was Hillary and Barack and all
It's
of their
always how
buddies
it is.
behind the scenes. They
always
were
behind the scenes.
Trump's writing his own fucking executive orders right now.
Okay.
No one's telling him what to do.
All right.
And everyone's mad that he's
Okay.
following through on his campaign promises. People get mad when you don't follow through on your campaign promises, but now Trump is doing everything he said he was going to do, and people are mad. Like, I told you I was going to do this.
Yo, he
And
literally.
And that's why I won. So I'm going to follow through with what the people want. But
What's
the-
crazy?
the
is-
left-
I haven't seen anyone uproar or riot or
left,
cause
the-
a
oh, geez,
political.
the
There's
leftist
been no
the J6, all the
walking or
leftists,
protesting. There's been none of that.
all the left is talking about is the J6 pardons.
There's been it doesn't. So what? Yeah, they're probably upset about that because we didn't do that. I'm sorry, not even we, because I'm not even fucking liberal. But they didn't do that. They didn't go and do. They didn't do fucking insurrections and shit.
You're the most liberal friend that I
Out
have.
of us, yeah. Well, that's because you only hang out with fucking.
That's
Howdy
not
Tooty,
true at
Rudy
all.
Tooty.
That's
Hoot
not
toot.
true at all. I
Fucking burn the cross.
I have friends from
Right.
all across
No, you don't.
the political spectrum.
I'm the most
have-
left out of all your friends. If you got friends, hold on, wait,
I
wait,
have
wait,
Muslim
wait, wait,
friends.
wait.
I have
Wait, wait,
friends
wait.
from
No,
every
you
walk.
said political
Well, you
spectrum.
never let anybody talk.
You just said you have friends all across the political
I
spectrum,
do.
but I'm the most left.
You are the most left.
I'm
You
against
don't- I don't
transsexuals.
think you
I'm
realize
against.
how left you are sometimes. You say some very lefty things. Look, I'm not trying to attack
Explain.
you.
No,
I'm just saying.
elaborate. I'm against transsexuals. I'm against all that teaching in school. What do you
Right.
mean? No, elaborate.
Well, that's all common sense stuff. I don't
No,
really
no,
think
no,
that
no,
should
that's
be a right or a left thing. No,
Look,
they
but very
politicized
much
it. It's
is.
not a political thing until they politicized it starting, 5, 6, 7 years
So
ago.
explain
when
to
it
me
became
how.
one of their when it
I
became
don't
one
like
of their
paying,
things
I don't
to
like paying all these fucking taxes to all the Ukraine and all this shit. So how am I liberal? Explain that to me. You didn't make no
just got
sense.
some-
No, you can't.
You've got some
explain
liberal.
it.
Yeah.
Let's hear it. How am I your most liberal friend? Let's hear it.
Well, you're putting me on the spot.
And there's crickets. All right, next subject. Let's go.
Yeah.
That's not just words. Okay. That's crazy. No one's ever said that to me. Actually,
You're very liberal. I think that everybody knows that.
more so than you, but I've said that. But there's no way if you got friends across the entire spectrum of politics, which you just said, that I'm the most liberal out of all their friends. That's wild.
Well, you know
because
what? No.
you're friends with Robbie and all those people, and they're way more liberal than me. And that's correct. That's
Rochelle
crazy.
is. Rochelle's more liberal than you. So yeah, all right. But I'm not friends with her on Facebook anymore, so I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe you're not the most liberal friend of mine, but
There it is.
you're more liberal than you think you are.
That's fine, and I'm okay
Yeah.
with that. Maybe on stances that I believe that I'm okay. I'm okay with Mexican people. I love Spanish people, and I do love some immigrants. Not all of them.
So do people on the right.
Okay, so then how am I liberal? That doesn't make any sense.
Yo, what was crazy? This is what I found crazy. Literally,
Because liberals really aren't really understanding what's really going on right now. That's all. You're awake, but you're not awake. You're on board with some of the things. You haven't gotten there with some of the other things.
Yeah, I'm not ever going to be on board with everything the right has. I'm not going to be on board with everything the left has.
And that's what you might have said about these things that you're now awake on a few years ago. It's a gradual thing. It's a gradual thing. You'll get there.
No. So you think there's only one right? You think the right is the only thing that's right? There's nothing the left has.
No,
that's
not
smart
at
and
all.
good?
I'm not saying the right is right. I'm saying it's a deeper conversation. It's a deeper thing. What's really going on
Oh yeah, I don't know. We're different.
in this world and with the government and
No,
all the
I
governments and,
understand.
what their- and what their real goals are for humanity.
I'm the one that's been talking about how big pharma and all these people have been fucking us and all this stuff. And I don't know.
Beyond that. Yeah, beyond that.
So
But whatever.
I have an issue.
Carrie, I'm nothing like you, Carrie. You're the farthest right person I think I know. I seen the comments and everything. That's crazy. I've never
Not
been
to
like
change
that.
the subject here, but I have an issue, and I need help. I need to figure out what to do here.
Yeah, you can't grow your hair back.
No. Well, I found a gray pubic hair, bro.
Not talking about that.
Like, what do I do? I feel like
I'm not talking about your pubic hair.
Shut up and you just fucking live.
Yeah.
no, because they say once you find that you're that's it. It's over. You're done.
I don't
Jay,
want to talk.
what is that? What are you trying to say?
I feel like in my life that was my thing where I would say like I should just curl up and fucking die. Gray pubic hair.
I know when you try to deflect, but you gotta find a better way to deflect.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
This is not a conversation.
Hey guys, you know what happened? What happened to me yesterday?
Anyone is interested?
Found
in.
a gray hair dick.
And you know what else? We had found our way out of it.
No. I'm not deflecting anything.
On. What
this
makes
is
you
the
think?
truth.
What made you think like, oh, I got a good topic to bring up
Gray
like before the show?
hair.
Because
like
we
this
talk
morning,
about
you're like, oh,
everything on the show.
I see a gray pube. Oh, I'm gonna talk about that later. I mean,
because we talk about everything on the show, and I need your guys' opinion.
I don't.
you
have
don't.
one. I don't have one. My
you
opinion
don't.
is it's a stupid topic.
You trust our opinion on your gray pubic hair? What are we supposed to do? Tell you to turn back time?
I
You
don't-
fucking. What do you mean our
Yank it
opinion?
out, shave it off. I don't
Trust
care.
our opinion.
All
What do you
right,
think
that's
we
all
gotta
right,
tell you to
cool.
do? Fucking.
Why do you
diet?
Don't drag our minds to your crotch.
Just take it out.
All right. I feel horrible about
And
myself
do
now.
pubes get gray?
They do. I guess. Apparently, I found one.
Wait. When
Yes,
the older you
pubes get gray.
do they really?
Haven't you never seen granny porn?
No.
Oh.
I'm not watching gray porn.
Oh, that's a plume of gray.
What do you
See,
think
we
goes
just
gray
talk-
first, your pubes or your hair?
Your hair. Your hair, definitely. I don't know. Sorry. I'm having a little rough time
It's
this morning.
probably different for everyone.
Let's see.
Google some granny porn.
What
We'll give you a second.
grays first? Head, hair, or pubes? According to medical information, head hair typically starts to gray before your pubic hair does. Huh.
I would have guessed that.
Okay.
Chris with a K says, Jay, pubes are the least on the list of why you should feel shitty about yourself.
Thanks,
Oh,
bud.
my God.
Really? All right.
Justin G. Terrell says, Kane, what's your favorite granny special? Like the one where, like, the pool boy comes over, And she said, oh, thank you very much. I couldn't even swim in there. There was so much mold.
Mine was, help, I've fallen and I can't get up. And the angel was
you're
like,
here
don't
to
worry,
knock
you don't
them-
have to get up.
Knock the mold out of my pussy.
Somehow I fell face down with my hands in the air. And
I
my
bet you-
titanium hips are stuck this way.
I bet you that wasn't on your bingo card.
slimier, the inner walls of my vagina or the pool walls?
Somehow, the water sprinklers sprayed right at my vagina, so it's lubricated for you.
Granny porn. That's the fact that you brought that. Corey, you never seen granny porn? Like, it was just like, you breathe,
No,
you eat,
just
you watch
show
granny
watch.
porn.
You've never, dude. I was curious to see a childbirth video, so I searched one out.
I've seen Family Guy porn, not fucking.
I was curious to see what a granny vagina looked like, so I searched for one.
Oh, shit. That's funny.
I didn't watch it long.
I've seen tranny vagina.
I didn't finish.
Oh, God.
That's an axe wound.
That was a debate I was having with someone. If someone told me, they look like a vagina. I was like, no, the fuck it don't.
No, the fuck it, no.
Looks like an inside out fucking, those things you used to get from the fair when you would like.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, God.
Vaginas don't fight to heal themselves.
Yeah. You don't got to put a plug in it so it doesn't turn into a.
You don't have to
closed
take
hole.
a lifetime of medication to keep the hole open.
Gross.
It
didn't
does
mean
sometimes get infected and stink, but that's where the parallels end. That's where they stop.
Oh, God. That wasn't on the bingo card, huh? Oh, sorry.
None of this was on the bingo card.
That's what makes it so great. Anyway, sorry. All right, I'll shave it.
The beginning part was my fault because I'm the one who started with the digs on the tranny and everything else. So I take credit for the beginning of the show there. Not credit, blame. Take blame. I was fluffing Corey. I knew that I was going to do that. And I shouldn't have done that. I should know better. Because nobody likes to hear that. So everybody's getting pardoned and stuff, who's bitching about not getting a pardon?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I saw it. I think I do. I know who. Let's see if Corey knows.
Joe Exotic.
Tiger
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
He wants out of his cage. They won't let him out.
Hey.
And you know what? Biden pardoned a guy who murdered a woman, a mom and her baby, and you can go on and on about
Fuck.
people. Yeah, he did. It's fucking horrendous. They both have pardoned probably not the best people, and Joe Exotic would maybe fall into that category.
This whole pardoning thing's crazy. The more I think about it, like I didn't know as a kid, a young pardoning was. I thought you pardoned a turkey. I didn't know pardoning was an actual thing. Like the older I get, I'm like, you could just let people out of jail. Mm-hmm. You could just be like, hey, that guy, saw him on Netflix. Get him out.
And as far as Biden goes, his pardons, I almost can't even blame him because people were shoving these things in his face and he was just signing them. He probably had no idea. They were telling him this is a good guy, sign this, sign this, sign this, sign this, and he's signing it and whatever. It's probably because there was a story about something else. I won't go into detail about what he signed, but he was talking to somebody in Congress and the guy was like, why did you sign this thing? It was bad. He goes, no. I signed it for this reason. And the guy goes, no, the real reason, the real thing that happened was bad. He goes, oh, I didn't know that. I was told that it was for this.
What an idiot.
So, I mean, is he though? I mean, he's like, dementia. They were taking advantage of his fucking dementia.
How about the preemptive pardons? Like, hey, we'll pardon you in case you commit a crime.
He does it. He's done that. They both have done that. But that's
Nothing says
I don't
guilt like
understand that. I don't understand.
That's something because when you have someone that's president and they both have done it. Going into office, they're saying,
what
"I'm
is
going to
that?
look. I'm going to arrest these people. You're going to be arrested." Remember it started with the whole Hillary thing. When I come in, I'm going to arrest Hillary Clinton. I'm going to make sure she gets arrested. So then they're like, "All right, well, fucking," so she doesn't have to go through that, through trials and tribulations and all this fucking. So I'm just going to pardon her, and they both have done it, and it's stupid.
You don't pardon somebody who's not guilty of something.
King, what was
sure.
that you just showed?
This is a graph, past presidents and the amount of pardons they signed. The bottom line is Biden.
Jesus.
Biden signed probably 7,700 pardons.
Holy fuck!
And Donald Trump signed, I don't see the number, but probably, it's hard. You can't really tell. But look at how the distance of the
graph,
lines. Yeah. And the one before that was Brocky, a good number of pardons. And there's pardons up top, Eisenhower and Truman.
And Stucci said that Barack did 1,900 or something.
I'm
like
sure
that.
it goes along with laws as well. Like if the law comes into effect, like with marijuana and shit like that, they're like, all right, well, we got to pardon these people now. And I'm sure.
Yeah, I don't have any problem with if you're in jail for fucking a non-violent offense.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys know how does it work? So the minute they get like the J6 people, the minute they get pardoned, they just literally open the cell and they walk out?
No. You still got to go through the paperwork. And there was a jail. There was a couple jails. At least one in D.C. that was refusing to follow the order too, and the fucking National Guard had to go in there and say, "Who the fuck are you?" It's an executive order. Open it, let them out.
It's the warden's fault. Those fucking the warden's power trip, I guess, man.
Right.
I don't know for sure, but I've seen documentaries and stuff where they are in control of the jail, so they feel like they are fucking the boss.
100%. And then the deputies, they're just forced to follow.
Yeah, they have no choice. The correctional officers, they have to follow to do what they're told.
Yeah. Well, I was asking Corey this morning. I said, "What is Joe even in for? Did he kill the dude that he was?" But that wasn't it. I was completely wrong.
Conspiracy to commit murder. He was going to hire someone. He made comments that he wanted someone to go kill Carol Baskins, and the guy actually went down there and was going to try to do it, and then he stopped himself and went and told on him. And Joe's like, "I was kidding. I didn't actually want him to go do it." And then there was apparently proof that he did, and so he went to jail for that.
Yeah, and also it's that.
Is he really a threat to society? Oh, go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. He's also animal abuse is one of the things on his charge.
That wasn't really what charges.
That's not what he was in there for, but he was accused of that, right? I don't know. But, is he really a threat to society, Joe Exotic?
No.
Maybe the gay community, but
maybe the Tigers. Yeah, some asses.
Jay made it funny.
I'm sorry.
You say sorry? Don't say don't apologize.
Yeah, that was really good.
Sorry for being funny.
Yeah, I'm going to use that. That's
threat to maybe the gay community.
Yeah, Carol Baskin's the one that killed her fucking husband, and somehow she's the one that's freeing out.
Right.
That's what his that's what he says. He's like, why am I in here when she's the fucking criminal?
We need him back. We need it. We need that, dude. We need that energy out here.
Was there a Tiger King season 2 that just flopped? But I think if there would be a 3,
And what didn't have him in it? It had the other guy in it. It had
that's right.
that couple the couple that the swingers.
Joe Exotic says, and you know what? He's got a point. If I was a crack dealer, maybe if I broke into the Capitol or even have been related to the Bidens, I might have gotten some relief on being in prison. Hell, the guy who killed 2 FBI agents even had a pardon today. I can't even get a new trial based on admitted perjury testimony. Everyone tagged Donald Trump to please put me in line soon as all the new evidence shows I'm innocent. Thing about it is, like, what makes him so special? Like, what? Joe's in there like, I need to be pardoned. Like,
he's not. He's a narcissist. But I'm sure there's a lot of people in jail saying the same thing. He's just the one that's had a TV show, you know? Good ass TV show. Everyone was fucking watching that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Tiger King was the talk of the town.
God, it would not have happened had there not been for that. If there's no lockdown and no COVID, we're not stuck in a house watching fucking Joe
way.
Exotic.
No.
I don't know, man. It was hard to not watch. Then you realize he was gay. You know he was gay. Then you try to find out he was this dude's gay and he's fucking
grossest
two
gay guy.
guys and so sick. He's got nipple rings and shit, and he's like, it's just you can't make that shit up. And the fact that it was real.
Yeah. And the one of his boyfriends, he's not anymore, but like was a young, good-looking guy.
Yeah.
And you're like, how
himself,
the
that guy.
fuck
That
are
guy-
you
that guy killed
fucking
himself.
Joe Exotic?
That guy killed himself.
No, he didn't.
The
Yes.
young dude. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He
the young
did?
dude.
Yeah,
No, he
himself in
did
front of
not.
everyone. He did it. Yeah.
What?
Yes. You don't remember from the show? The guy killed himself. His boyfriend shot himself in the head.
No, I think you're talking about the.
It was a young guy. He lived with him. He gave him a place to live.
Travis Maldonado died of suicide in 2017. Shot himself at the zoo in front of Exotic's campaign manager at the time. Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's another one. Was his name Dylan? I think he was dating some other. I was thinking of the other
Oh, the one he was dating while he was in jail?
boyfriend. No, he was on the show.
Let me see. Joe Exotic.
I don't know what his name.
Dylan Passage. Dylan
Dylan
Passage was
Passage.
married to Joe Exotic,
Yeah.
also known as Joseph Maldonado Passage. Wait a minute.
Yeah, Dylan's the one that killed himself, ain't he?
No.
This couple split in 2021, and Exotic filed for divorce in 2022. So let's see if
I understand how Travis could.
This
kill
guy
himself,
right here.
though, like,
All right,
what
let me
the
share
fuck?
this. This guy you're talking about. Let me share this. Because this is I mean, I guess he's a good-looking dude, right?
Tim says he was like a gay Joe Dirt.
He is. It's fucking crazy. It's real.
This guy that he's hugging, right? Up in the... That
Yeah,
guy,
that's the
right?
one I was thinking of.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like that's so gross. It could be his kid.
Look at his face, dude. Look at him.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Oh, wait, here's a better one. There it is.
Oh!
Get it off! Get it off! Oh, my eyes!
Oh, God, that's like those
He-
prep commercials that you watch.
He would have had to have drugged them.
Had to have.
Oh, yeah. Drug them by their cocks.
That was good.
He doesn't strike me as someone who's dangling either, Joe Exotic.
A dangler?
He's got what you'd call a wiener, not a
Oh,
cock.
I feel like he'd have a cock.
You think Joe's got a
Yeah,
cock?
he's one of them skinny-looking dudes that probably have a fucking hog. Yeah, because you know what? God didn't really bless the good-looking people with big wieners all the time. You know what I mean? It's usually the guys that like Joe Exotic that have the hogs.
So we were talking about this before the show. Corey was like, I don't know how it came up, but you're like, I wouldn't have a cock. I'd have a wiener.
I think
So hog,
hogs fucking
that's
10.
the top.
Hogs dick.
And then where do you go? Cock?
Cock is like 7 to 10 inches. You know what I mean? Then you got dick. Dick's like 5 to 7.
Dick's
And then you
5
got
okay.
wiener. Wiener's like fucking 3 to 5. You know what I mean? Wiener.
Stop
and
with the
then-
pictures, dude.
That's Joe. I'm
And
just saying
then-
you want
and
to
then-
Joe
one to-
Exotic in a loincloth.
1 to 3 inches is the dinky. You got a little dinky.
I'm glad
So it goes dinky, wiener, dick, cock, hog.
Okay. I think we accomplished something.
I think that's pretty good. I think that's a good scale, I believe.
It's a really good scale. But he goes, one more thing. He goes, I think 7 years and losing everything I worked for is punishment enough.
He said loosing, didn't he?
LOOSING. No, you guys stay in jail just for that.
Yeah, keep him in there. Fuck that. I was on board with letting you out, but you said loosing.
Wait a minute.
Learn to spell, dick.
Not Two Fucking Guys podcast had Joe Exotic on their podcast. He's got a Prince Albert. He said it on the show and confirmed it on my podcast. Wow.
And if you got a Prince Albert, you got to have a dick big enough to have a Prince Albert.
Yeah, because that's a big ring, man. That shit has to fit in that hole.
Couple of them. What are you talking about? No, wait, Prince Albert is... I'm talking about Jacob's Ladder. Prince Albert's just a fucking...
It's the one in the head of your penis.
Oh, dick? Oh!
What's the Jacob's Ladder?
It
literally
it goes underneath.
You get your dick slit, and then you get piercings to put it back together.
Yeah.
What? How are you ever masturbating again?
Underneath.
You can't jack off after. Yeah. Wow. No, you'd have to come from over the top. Or wait, it's usually
cut
above.
On
top? Word.
I think that
It
it's
ain't
on top.
I guess
Ew,
it's not.
Jenny, I bet a Jacob's Ladder would feel real nice. Jesus.
Hey.
Oh, they don't have to slit your dick. All right, maybe they don't have to slit your dick. They just put the piercings in. They make it look like your dick look like a ladder.
All right, that makes a little bit more sense. I mean, so it's not just trannies who mutilate themselves. Straight dudes do it too, I guess. And women pierce their vaginal area. I call that mutilation, man. Like when I had my eyebrow pierced, that was a mutilation of my eyebrow. It's still scarred.
I guess any piercing is mutilation. Your ears pierced, your belly pierced, your nipples pierced.
You ever have your ears
tattoos?
pierced?
Tattoos are the same, huh?
You guys ever have your ears pierced?
Yeah, mine are pierced still. They don't.
Yeah.
Are they? They never fully closed.
They're not completely closed, but yeah, I still got. I used to wear hoops in both ears. Of course, I just got my left ear pierced first when I first did it because the right one was the gay one, and then you've heard that before, right?
Yeah.
If you just had when I got mine pierced, like in the 50s, if you just get your right ear pierced, you're gay. So I started with my left. Gold Coast M says my late husband had a ladder and a Prince Albert.
We find a lot about Gold Coast M
Oh
recently.
my god!
Her late husband. I'm sorry, Gold Coast M.
Damn, there's not enough real estate on my cock for all that, dude.
No
What
shit.
did he bleed out after having those procedures?
I wouldn't have
that
a
how he
Jacob's ladder.
died?
I'd have a fucking step ladder.
Yeah. You'd have one of those things the kids stand on to reach the
just
sink.
be two piercings. It would just be a step ladder.
You know why they call it the Prince Albert, right?
No.
No.
It's because back in the day, Prince Albert's father, the king, didn't want him. He wanted a daughter, so he had Prince Albert, the son. So he pierced his dick, it put a string around it, and pulled it back so he could tuck it, and he looked like a woman. That's why they call it a Prince Albert.
What?
Yeah,
I
swear to
don't know if
God.
that's true.
Wow.
Just be easy
Proud to
to
say
tell
I've
the
never
dick off.
seen a dick piercing in person. I bet your brother has.
No, I'm sure he's probably had one in his mouth.
Ew.
Yeah, I know.
And how would that go with a filling? Usually, when you bite down on metal, it goes, your fillings sting.
Who's biting down when they're sucking dick, dude? What the hell?
Yeah, Corey
Who's
does it.
sucking your wiener, man? Why is she biting down? What do you mean
not-
go out a feeling? You say them bite down on. Why are they biting? Don't bite.
I don't know how to do it.
I
guess-
you had it, I'm sure you had it done to you.
Yeah, but I mean,
They chewed on it.
well, I've had to say less teeth. I think we all have had to say less teeth at one point.
No,
or
you
another.
don't say anything. You just go.
Yeah, you got to say something if you want it to stop. That can be misconstrued as, oh, he's really loving this.
No. Ah!
You never just say easy, easy, easy. You got to say something.
I've had her glide her teeth as she's coming back up. Like the teeth on the bottom are touching the bottom, the teeth on the top are touching the top. It's like, oh my God. Are you trying to peel the skin back? What are you fucking doing? Are you a beaver?
What are you, beaver?
God. What are you going to use this later for your dam? What the fuck are you doing?
The fact that you went through the motions.
That's not bark.
You got to get Patreon because Kane just went through the motions of the teeth sucking a cock. It was just.
No, I did not.
Corey.
Kinda, not fully.
Not fully. Oh my God. Oof.
Kyla says, oh man, what kind of women have you been with, Kane?
I mean, change his mind. Shit. Somebody's
Gerbils.
got to. Gerbils.
So, segueing to this, is there a product that you would just simply refuse to endorse?
I'm sure there's a ton of products I want to endorse.
Really? I'm a little surprised by that.
Yeah, there's been they like apps and stuff. People have like asked me to endorse their apps and whatnot, and I've said no.
Really? Because remember when you were on when we were on Alt, you were like, fuck. You weren't wanting endorsements. You're like, I'll do anything. I don't give a fuck.
I needed money, dude.
You were making pretty good money at all.
No,
Are you kidding me?
No, I was. No, not
You
compared
weren't?
to. No, not compared. Not to live in New York City. I was promised I was gonna make enough money to live happily in New York City. No, I wasn't.
You were making good social media. I thought you were.
Oh, social media money. Yeah, but
Yeah.
not like it is now. When
No,
I
but
first started
you also
What?
refused. Remember, I asked you about that one product. It was like a heart product, and you were like, "No, I won't do medicine or anything that claims."
No, you said like
shit.
CBD or some shit.
No, it was like Precardix. It was called. Anyway, sorry, but so there is stuff that you wouldn't. No.
Because this is and she is the world's first diaper influencer, adult diaper influencer.
What?
Look at that.
What the hell?
And otherwise, pretty girl. She's, kind of pretty, skinny.
Wait,
nice
but is this a kink thing? This isn't a kink thing.
No, this is straight up incontinence.
What?
Look at that saggy ass diaper.
Aren't
Looks
we?
like she's got-
Aren't we all incontinents?
Hey.
North
Don't you
America's
dare
mine.
give- Oh.
North America incontinence.
Yeah, she said she's the first adult diaper influencer. She's 27 years old. Array of crop top and diaper photos on her YouTube video. I don't want to play any of that because YouTube likes to pull our podcast down when we do that.
So she's not a kink. She's shitting herself. She's pissing and pooping herself.
Yeah. But that's not something I would ever.
No.
It's something to be ashamed of. It's a personal preference. But I would never, ever, ever want people to know that I wore a diaper.
I think she's trying to normalize it for people that she said she has a disease.
Yeah, she got MS.
What's that? Multiple
multiple
shitosis?
shitosis.
What, Corey?
Multiple shitosis?
He stomped all over your line.
Sorry,
okay.
sorry.
We were waiting all morning for that.
I know. I set you up.
Oh,
just as
my
we
bad,
practiced, and Jay had
dude.
blah, blah, blah.
Maybe
Sorry,
she's
man.
trying to. I don't know. You see people, influencers that have the colostomy bags or these bags that they wear. You know what I mean? Right on their side.
Yeah.
And they try to say, it's okay, feel beautiful, feel yourself. I feel like maybe she's trying to spread a good message.
Sure. No, I don't have a problem. I'm just saying I could never do that.
No, you wouldn't be the first to admit that you're fucking shitting yourself. You know what I mean?
No.
Yeah.
And she's just
better
pissed
than
at-
us.
She just has bladder control issues. It doesn't
Yeah.
say anything about her pooping herself.
I had
There
a cousin.
has-
I had a cousin that pooped himself, and he did it till he was. I probably still does it, but he always said that he had no feeling in his butthole, and I was like, "That's dangerous." First of all, second of all,
Who's his doctor?
yours, same one you went to, and he would shit him. He would just smell it, and you'd be like, "Jamie, I think you shit yourself," and he goes, "Oh, I'll go check," and it's like, how do you not know?
How do you have to go check?
You know when you feel your insides poop and your body, you feel it squishy. It's got his ass was not numb, so he had a feeling like that. You could feel it squishing, and then you'd walk into his
Corey's.
Gagging.
you walk into his bathroom. This is my childhood. Now I'm fucking thinking about it. This is so fucked up. I will go stay night at his house. And you walk into his bathroom, and in the sink was his shitty ass underwear, and he was just fucking running the sink water on it.
As opposed to what? The hose water?
And this is just a normal thing. He was just sink water on doo-doo underwear, and the water was just running. And I go to use the bathroom, like, what the fuck is this?
And it was just in the sink?
Oh, and he'd shit himself, and he would just smell shit, and you just be like, and you just want to get away from him.
Was it a playmate? Did you hang out together?
That was my cousin. We lived down the street from each other. I blamed him for everything. Remember that time that we broke my grandpa's above ground pool, and I said splattered, and it came out like a tsunami? I was like, Jamie threw the rock. He got his ass beat. But he had a lot of cushion between the hand and the ass because he shit himself.
Oh, that's funny.
We got into a fight one time. We fell into this fucking canal where there was garfish. He got in trouble for that too, not me. He's just one of those kids that was bad, so like he always got blamed for shit, you know?
Yeah. It was easy to pin anything on him because it was so believable.
Yeah, well, you shit yourself. People just start to not like you know what I mean?
Can you text him right now and ask him if he still shits himself?
I don't know him like that. We don't talk.
That's why it's funny.
He can't shit himself though, because he was in the military and he like.
Oh, yeah.
He can't. There's no way, because they would fucking ride his ass. They would. I mean, I don't know.
So, question. Back to this influencer with the diaper. There has to be a price for both of you. Like Kane, you said you would never admit it, but there has to be a price. This continence company comes to you and says, "Hey, wear this diaper. We're going to give you $100,000 to do it." You wouldn't do it.
It's funny what a couple of $1 million would do to sway your brain. $2 million, I'd be like, oh, well, I mean, you know what? It isn't anything to be embarrassed about.
I don't have incontinence, but I'll piss myself for $2 million.
Right. I should be proud of it.
Yeah.
What's there to be? If anybody gives me crap for it, well, that's their issue and not mine.
Some people are just outspoken, though. You know what I mean? She might be just one of these outspoken types and give a shit. You know what I mean? Don't bother me none that you piss yourself. I don't care. It's not my kind of thing. But I'm sure that she might be helping other people out there that do have this problem. You know?
I know all that. You're right about all of that, and I'm not.
Again, we're not
shaming
as
her.
good as her. We're not. We're
Right.
not.
You know what I always think about? Like, if you ever see those videos where those commercials where the big guys are like on the beach, those like weight loss commercials. I was like, I could never do that. If I was that big, I could never take my shirt off and be in a commercial.
I
like
would.
that.
Yeah, why not?
I would
Because
only.
you know you're losing weight, though. You know you're lose weight.
I would only do that once I'm already done.
Oh, you mean like the after?
I wouldn't bring people along in real time. I would have to wait until I'm done and then go back and pretend that like, oh, I'm fat now. Here's my before.
Oh, yeah.
And then
okay.
I would only do that because then at least you're guaranteed of there being an after. Like if you show your before and you get lazy and you never end up at the after, then you're just a fat fuck and you've embarrassed yourself for no fucking reason. But if I've got an after, then I'll do that. Pri is her name. She goes, she had mixed feelings at first. She goes, I didn't want people to think I had a fetish for diapers.
Good. At least she's making that clear. And I like how she took the picture next to a diploma. It looks like a college diploma.
Yeah.
You can graduate and piss yourself. Two things can be true.
Would you endorse? Because you know what? They're all over the place. You see them all over the place, and you got a lot of followers. Somebody offers you $500,000 to endorse a butt plug, Corey.
No.
$500,000?
No. No.
$1 million.
No. Well, how long I gotta wear it for?
Well, and you have
Do
to.
I have to wear it, or do I have to just talk about it?
There has to be a photo of you with it in.
No. $2 million. And
Yeah, I mean, let's suss this one out because that's about as. I mean,
That's progressive.
dildo for some reason. Is a dildo gayer than a butt plug?
way gayer.
That's what I thought. Okay,
Because
so
it's shaped like a dick.
yeah, and that's why I settled on butt plug because that's.
Yeah.
I couldn't talk you into it. No amount of money. No amount of money would get you a dildo. No. Especially like a life-size one or like
And
one
it can't be
based
one of
on
them vibrating plugs either. It's got to be just a solid aluminum.
So wait a minute.
Because you know what? That's just a prostate stimulator.
Correct.
Really? I mean, is that gay, Corey?
I mean, yeah. No.
Yeah.
Not if you're
For
doing it
2 minutes.
yourself.
How about the Corey that made $25,000 a year that when he first started in radio? Would he do it for $500,000?
Ooh.
Probably. I'm not that Corey,
Right.
though. You can't ask me that.
No, but I'm just saying.
Good question.
Like 500,000. Like I might do it.
If I was
Because-
in your place, Jay, yeah.
hell yeah, I would
strap
do
me
it
in,
for
dude.
$550,000 in fucking Chinese food for lunch.
If I was in your place, fucking give me the dildo with the balls on it, man. I'll do one of those.
If I was in your place, I'd probably just be fucking myself with it anyways. You know what I mean?
Hey. 50K, Forbidden Swallow says 50K question mark. I'm taking it dry.
50K, no,
No, he said,
fucking
he said 500.
500K.
He said
Sorry,
500.
500K.
500K.
Sorry, my bad. I read it wrong. Yeah,
I
yeah.
spent 50K in a month before.
Yeah.
God.
I'm sure you have too.
I didn't say nothing.
And I don't mean like on even a big ticket item. I mean just pissing it away.
A lot of things, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you did a lot of cocaine, so that's your problem. Mine's stuff that I can use still.
Cocaine was only $50 a bag. 8-ball was only $250. I didn't spend a lot. I didn't spend a lot of
shit.
money on cocaine.
What?
big ass fucking eagle flew by.
He is so easily distracted.
No shit.
No,
Shiny-
but that's not a
shiny
regular
ball.
bird. There's a lot of sparrows and stuff outside my window, but this was an eagle. This is different.
How would your brother have seen that? Eagle.
Oh, you're talking about his brother.
Yeah.
Shane's brother.
Oh.
Yeah, you gotta be better at communicating.
What my eagle doing? That one.
That's what
He's
Corey
flying,
just did.
flying.
That's what Corey just did.
He did. I missed it.
He flew right by the window, dude. It was right in front of my face.
But you didn't do the what my eagle doing? That one.
No, but that's
Oh,
kind of
sure.
what it was like. I pictured. I don't know. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah. You're terrible, Jay.
I'm terrible.
Terrible.
So Mafia.
Jay's always monkeying around too, dude.
Mafia, give me an item that would only take a huge amount of money for you to endorse. I'm just curious. Like, I mean, I guess it doesn't get worse than anal stuff.
No, but
Anal
stuff,
beads,
yeah.
butt plugs, shit like that.
Stephanie,
What else?
turkey
Jay,
vulture.
what's another item that's not sex related that you would be embarrassed to endorse?
Bro, see, the problem is you're asking the wrong person because in my financial.
Well, I wouldn't put a Democrat's politician sign in my yard.
Like, I would never. Okay.
For
I
money?
would never.
All right.
I would never.
I'm thinking about a price. Because I'm just saying things that I really would not want to be.
Kayla said a KKK hood.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a good one.
No,
I would
you're
never
just-
endorse the
You're
vax.
just ruining your fucking life if you do that. And that goes more to your fucking. That's about right and wrong and
Yeah.
morals and shit. I would never put that on.
Preparation H. I think I'd do Preparation H commercial for $100,000.
Hell yeah. I'd use it for under the eyes. That's what models do when they go on
No,
flights.
I'm talking about
doesn't-
my butthole.
it
I'm
doesn't
saying like I
fucking
have.
work.
I'll
It
go on
doesn't?
there and I'll be like, I have a fat ass hemorrhoid, and the
Yeah.
only thing that's helping me is Preparation H.
I would do that. I would do that for 50. I would do it for 20.
Wait, you've tried it under your eyes? So that's
Yeah.
a myth?
Oh hell yeah! I'm vain. You know I've tried that.
Huh.
No, it doesn't work. You got to get Peter Thomas Roth.
Peter Thomas Roth.
What is that, a cream or something?
Best
Yes.
line of products. No, it's
Yeah.
like, you see the commercials sometimes where they put the stuff underneath your eye and then it
It's
tightens.
a roller. Isn't it the
Oh,
rolling
yeah,
thing?
It tightens. This stuff has been around a lot longer than these commercials. And the commercial stuff, don't buy that. That's the imitators.
Gimmick.
Peter Thomas
That's-
Roth is
yeah.
like the best. Oh, you guys always say like, oh, you got no bags under your eyes. Because I use that stuff every day.
Dawn said a VD commercial, venereal disease commercial. Sign me up, $100,000.
Yeah, I
Joey
would
on
do it.
Friends did it. What
I
do you
no
have,
longer
syphilis?
I no longer have it because of the medicine. So,
Ah, that's true. You
but then they'll
couldn't say
ask
that.
where'd you get it from, and that doesn't. So I would have to lie to.
You wouldn't do a herpy thing though, because the herpy never goes away. So
Jay could. Jay could.
I would do that shit for fucking 10,000. Easily.
Sal
You
says,
gotta widen your net, dude, because they'll pay more for that.
Sal says, step up for prep up. The commercial for the pill that has AIDS. I don't think the
pill has AIDS?
I don't
Huh.
think the
No.
pill
So you're
has
taking an AIDS pill? Step up, prep up. I'll do it.
So what do? You take some pills, and at the end of the month you do a blood test. Oh fuck, I still don't have it. And you got to keep taking more pills. Is that how that works?
I want the AIDS. I want the financial AIDS, the real AIDS, all the AIDS.
And they don't
Carries-
want you to get AIDS ever because they're making their money on the pills that tell you you're going to get AIDS. So you're never going to get AIDS. That's the way they work.
How about a sphincter whitening ad?
Hell yeah.
Sure,
I
why
would do
not?
it. Why not?
You got a brown eye, my guy? Make it white.
Bleaching your sphincter. I don't know, man. That's just to me. That's I don't
What
know.
did you do? You came on the camera. Have you seen your asshole lately? You should look in the mirror. Gross. Whiten your butthole with this.
Jess Shields says COVID shot commercial and you get your job back at all. Fuck
No shot, both
No
ways.
way. I would never.
No
Not for
amount of
yeah.
money would I ever, because you know what you're
Agreed.
doing. You're hurting people. You're endorsing a poison, a known killer, and you're telling people to go get it. Fuck no, that's blood on your hands. I would never.
That's
do
probably the only thing I wouldn't endorse right now. Honestly, is that for no amount of money.
That. You know, I have other stuff, but let's just keep it. This seems to be a theme today. Amy Schumer has confessed. She want to call her daddy, and of course, you got to talk about sex on that thing. She says it's scary to say out loud because nobody talks about it. But she says, I've never finished from intercourse.
Yes, because no one's ever fucked her long enough because they want to fucking escape as soon as possible.
She's never experienced an orgasm from penetration.
You got to be penetrated to experience that, Amy Schumer.
Because
Does she have a husband? Why is she talking about this shit?
does she?
I think she didn't. She
Are
have
they together
she's got
still?
a kid. I thought she had a child with him.
She does have a kid.
Or are they not
And-
together? Maybe not.
And so Mafia Ladies is she onto something? Is that true? Maybe the guy sobered up before he was finished and gave her a chance to finish.
He was like, "Oh my God, Amy Schumer."
What am I doing? I mean, because she just looks like a troll. Can we all agree she looks like a wart?
Let me tell you something.
Alicia and I thought she was hilarious, and then Alicia and I saw her at the House of Blues in New Orleans, and I was like, "This is not funny."
Was she bad?
It was bad, but I mean, maybe it was a bad day. I'm not gonna take here. It's hard to discredit someone that's become famous and has a huge following for comedy. You know, I can't say she's not funny because we had this conversation yesterday. People like her, but it just wasn't my thing.
Right.
And Stucci says she's a hack, like a comedy. She steals jokes.
A hack is not so much someone steals jokes; it's just someone that does easy jokes. But
That's a hack.
everyone's
She's-
everyone's a fucking hack, dude. In
She's
this
a
day and
thief.
age, I have hacky jokes. They're just fun jokes to do, and
What do
everyone.
they call the people that steal jokes? I thought that was a hack. Comedy.
That's a hack
No.
too. It's a thief usually.
that's
But
less
a
of a
hack
hack.
is someone that does jokes that have been done before. But all jokes have been done before, so it's like
How do you flip them?
to not be a hack, you got to do it a different way. I don't know. I don't know. The explanation.
And then
is
she
weird.
also says that a professional baseball player, she didn't name him, but she says he's very well known, gave her oral after one of her stand-up
Who,
shows.
Babe Ruth? Who's the fuck's giving her oral? After one of her shows? You mean someone got down on a sweaty, nasty, old humid thing? Oh, no.
Humid.
Humid thing.
You got to turn on the defroster to get to see anything down there.
Jesus Christ.
There it is. She goes, she came then, but when she was finished, she said she rolled over, went to bed, and told the guy to get out.
Okay.
And she
He probably
she
just
said,
left.
She said he was pretty cool about it. But if I told you who it was, you would know. I'm sorry. If you're a famous baseball player, you don't need Amy Schumer pussy.
No.
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 No. And especially if we know who he is.
Right.
You know
exactly.
who he is.
If it's,
I know who it was.
who?
It was Daryl Strawberry because he needs some crack. Is he dead? Did Daryl Strawberry die?
No, he's around.
No, he's around. Yeah.
Around what? The fucking
He
Skid
does
Row?
actually. He actually does a lot of signings, like appearances and signings now.
Daryl Strawberry?
Yeah.
He was he was the crackhead if I'm not
Yeah,
mistaken.
so was
right?
Dwight
Okay, yeah.
Gooden. They were
Dwight
both.
Gooden, Daryl, yeah.
Man, if they didn't have their problems, the Mets should have won way more World
Dwight
Series. than
Gooden,
they
that
still
makes
won.
so much sense. Dwight Gooden, Doc Gooden, right? That's Dwight.
Doc Gooden, yeah.
He was a pitcher. He played against my dad. I guess Dwight went to Gibbs. My dad played at Northeast, and they played together. They must have did crack together too at some point.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Really?
I played against Dwight Gooden's son one day too. Yeah.
See, I always bragged about. I don't brag about doing coke necessarily, but like when you do it with famous people, it's so fucking cool.
Yeah.
The David Lee Roth story, the Marilyn Manson
Makes
story.
it sound better. Makes it sound
Right.
more like like there's a reason to do it.
Yeah.
At least you didn't do it on a
Chad Smith-
Monday night by yourself in your apartment. You did it at a club with fucking rock stars.
Yeah. I've never done it by myself. There's no fun. You got to have somebody with you.
You
doing
never
it.
just woke up and just did a line.
For
No?
what?
Yeah, I guess they're right. I know. I thought
Good
you were-
idea. Ideas.
No reason to. If you're doing cocaine by yourself, you have a problem. Without question.
You never done it once by yourself?
Never, not once. Nope. I had friends who couldn't do it if they knew it was in the house. They got to finish it. I found cocaine years later. Oh, I got it. That was in the drawer. It fell in the crack. All right. Well, might as well start it. But that was like finding $20 in your pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, free bag of Coke. And it doesn't spoil. That's the good news.
Coke doesn't spoil. There's no shelf life on Coke.
It can get hard, but yeah, but that's about it. Yeah. All right. Not quite news.
What about?
We got to do ook real quick.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, not
Idiot.
quite. Boy,
Dumb idiot.
wow. That was a
Dumb
high.
dummy. What a dummy.
Oh.
What the fuck did you just say? Sometimes we say stuff that can mean a lot of things. Depending on how those words are used, and there's nothing you can do. It's getting Corey's out of context.
All right, here we go. We have 6 pieces today. We had a light week, but that's all right. They are funny, I think. Here we go. Number 6.
I usually wish them to be cut off, but I wish that one was a bit longer.
Yeah.
Usually you like circumcisions, but you wish that one had more skin on it.
Yeah, or like you like when, it's a guy cut his dick off. I don't, whatever. Listen.
Jay,
I usually wish them to be cut off,
Like
but
the
I wish
skin.
that one was a bit longer.
Yeah.
The skin. Like usually he likes circumcised penises, but today he wishes that one had the skin on it because he wants it to be bigger and longer.
That's really the only
No one's cutting their dick
context
off.
I can think of. There.
Yeah, so that was we were doing utter nonsense, and you wanted us to shorten them, but Corey was doing it so good, you wanted it to be longer so you could experience the happiness of his utter nonsense.
Experience the happiness.
All right, here we go. Next one. Yeah.
I have never done damage to a vagina. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. No.
How was that out of context?
That's just regular, dude. That's true.
Well, you would think he was talking about his dick. He was actually talking about he was small at birth. So he came.
Okay, yeah.
When you were
born,
we were talking about how much each of us weighed, and he was the smallest at birth, and he said,
but I have never done damage to a vagina. That's all I
But by
gotta say.
saying that, he's also referring to
That
the
was
fact
a-
that his
yeah,
penis
but-
that was a double entendre.
Yes, that's what that was.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Spit all over him as he's on his way down. Like,
Yeah. Well.
Some guy's going down to blow you and you spit on him. That's fucked up.
Yeah. So my thing was like, so how do you turn? Like, what do you do to add the extra spice with your boyfriend? Like, what is your trick?
spit all over him as he's on his way down. Like,
Yeah. You spit all over him as he's on his way down.
I heard
the
that
lick.
is spit all over him as he's on his way out. Like, so, like it was really not to my liking, the whole sex thing. And then I waited by the door as he left, and I went, you know what? You suck.
Jesus.
That's what I took that to mean.
All right.
I was so upset with his lack of ability that I spit on him.
And then he came running back in for more. That one now.
Now that you've undoed, yeah. Let's go.
That's
Round
invigorating.
So that was from you, a certain somebody that you would kick off the ledge into hell. That you would spit all over him after you kicked him. And he's on
Shoko
his
Mike.
way. Yeah, on his way down to hell. All right, here we go. Next one.
Because the butthole is licked way too much, way more than it should be.
Yeah.
How is that ook? that's
So
Sounds like I'm talking about my butthole though, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that's the ook part of it. It's just like, why did
play
you
it again.
stop?
Because the butthole is licked way too much, way more than it should be.
Yeah. So it's like, why did you stop having relations with Jason? Like, what did he do wrong?
Because the butthole is licked way too much, way more than it should be.
Yeah.
like you've got no control over
Who the
who's
fuck
licking
is
and how often
Jason?
they're licking.
I don't know. Jason was the guy that just popped in my head. Yeah.
Well, at least it's not Terrell or whatever you said.
I like how Jason's guy just popped into his head. Wow.
So we did
How
that
come,
bit.
how come whenever it's a woman, it's not a black woman's name like Lakeisha? But whenever you throw a dude in there, it's always a black guy's
he
name.
likes
I
black
don't know. I
guys,
feel like
dude.
you like the big guy, the bigger dicks. I don't know. That's the
We
scenario.
feel like we. This is on you. This is your scenario.
I don't know. It's just Tyrone just flows better. So that came from we talked about the least licked body parts, right?
Yeah,
and
the back of the knee was it.
the back of the knee was it. But we spoke about the butthole. But and Corey
Because
said
the butthole is licked way too much, way more than it should be.
so that we were just commenting on that part of it. All right, here we go. Last two.
I got a friend. Our dicks would be touching.
Jesus Christ.
Hold on.
I got a friend. Our dicks would be touching.
Why were you doing that with your friend?
I wish there was more of that piece because I'd
Why
like to know too.
why are you cocking and docking, dude? That's crazy.
I
I'd
got
like
a
to
friend
know. You
and
can't cock dock unless you got a foreskin. I got a friend.
I got a friend
Our dicks would be
and,
touching.
Yeah. Well, that's you just told me you had a friend, and you were. This is what you guys do in your extracurricular activities.
I got a friend. Our dicks would be touching.
Yeah, about your friend that asked you to have.
But
a
how
Where
do
did
they
that
just
come from, though? Where did that come from? Why would he say that?
He said, "I have a friend." We were talking about
Yes, but I'm
threesomes.
saying
Would you ever do a
context.
threesome? You go, "I have a friend," and the end of that was our dicks would be touching if we had the threesome. So that because he asked you to have a threesome with the girl at the bar,
right,
remember?
right.
So
Would
I
you
cut
with
off.
me? Yeah.
So, but it sounds like you have a friend and you touch dicks with him.
I got a friend. Our dicks would be touching.
Yeah.
But how does that just like you're sitting on a couch and the next thing you know your dicks are? How did that happen? I don't know. Did you do that? I didn't do that. Well, how did that happen?
Our
That's
dicks
just-
would be touching.
That's your kink. Yeah. So that's it. All right. Last one here.
His dick was always in my face, dude.
Whose dick was that? Whose dick was always in my
face, dude?
Jason. That's why he licked too much butthole and
His dick was always in my face, dude.
Yeah.
Like you look at how resigned you are. Play it again.
His dick was always in my face, dude.
His dick was
It's just
always
like I
in
was
my
just
face,
mad. Like,
dude.
why'd you break up with him, man? Because his dick was always in my face, dude.
Yeah, Jason. He again, it was too much butthole. And listen,
Because the butthole was licked way too much, way more than it should be.
His dick was always in my face, dude.
yeah. So you were like having a conversation. That's why.
No, what is the actual? What was we're talking about?
You
What's the
talking about
context?
you unfollowed that gay comedian because all he would do was be in thongs and his dick was always in your face.
He was always wearing Speedos and just topless shirts, that guy.
Yeah.
He's a funny dude, though, but he's always the Mateo Lane guy.
Mateo,
yeah. I remember talking about
Yeah.
that.
So that's it. We only had 6 this week. Short week, but
That was it?
That was it. That was all 6. That's all we had. Short week.
James Sorge.
Yo, why are you giving out my government, bro?
Everybody knows your last name.
Well, we actually had. I actually sent Kane. How much did I send you? I sent you 12, I think, right? And he picked
but
those. That
yeah.
they were. I mean, we had a show. It was only 2 days.
All right.
2 days.
Yeah, because Monday we didn't have a show, and then yesterday was Vinny. There was really not much ook yesterday at all. I went through the whole show.
Right.
So it was 2 days.
Right. All right. I
So-
mean, none of
fine.
them have to go in the Hall of Fame. But I mean, I would say 2 if anything, but we don't have to do that.
What do you think? Anyone?
Play
Mafia,
2. Play 2.
This one?
I got a friend. Our dicks would be touching.
Yeah, that makes sense. That one, out of all of them, that one would be it.
All right. Do that.
All right. We'll put that one in. There we go.
And now,
And now, from a location unknown for his safety, it's Kane with the Not Quite News.
Oh, look at this. Spirit Airlines is classing it up. New dress code for passengers that's going to ban their trashy looks.
okay, stay in your lane, Spirit. You might as well just keep what you got.
At least they're trying. Examples?
Yeah, please tell
Inappropriate
us.
travel outfits, see-through clothing, exposed breasts, buttocks, or other private parts. Like, gray sweatpants, no underpants. Lewd, obscene, or offensive clothing and tattoos.
What was their fucking dress code before this? Shouldn't that be a regular thing for even an airport? You shouldn't be able to walk through with your nipples out.
That's true. Why wasn't this implemented
How are you
when
getting
they
through
launched
TSA
the
with your
airline?
damn nipples out and your fucking vagina hanging out of your shorts?
They are catching up now. Now I know we did this before and we were really disgusting and trashy, but now we're fixing it. I won't get out. You know why I won't get on one of those planes? Because they're yellow.
Yeah, I don't like
agree.
the color. They look cheap.
Yes, they look
You
cheap.
can't ask me to pay for my fucking bags and dress nice. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Pick one.
They look cheap.
Give
and
me a
it
free carry-on then if you don't want me to wear my fucking sheer titty-out shirt.
The paint to me looks like it's going to drag the whole plane down. It looks heavy. This big
It
yellow
does.
fucking
You're right.
thing
It's
in
just-
in
you're
It
right.
just looks like a Dollar General bag.
Yes. Fucking horrible.
That color's just whoever picked that color was like, yo, you guys want a budget airline? Because I got the perfect color for you.
Don't you want to stand out? It's like, it's like a Kane and Corey logo plane. That's the color
No,
our plane would
our
be.
logo is not that color. Ours is green at least. Ours is
Yeah,
like
that's true.
kiwi green. That's a weird yellow. That's like a trailer park yellow kind of thing. You see a store across the street with that yellow.
It's an unhealthy piss yellow.
It's not good.
Yes.
It's just not. Yeah.
If your piss
like
is
your
that
kidney-
yellow,
It's like your kidneys are failing yellow.
And it
Like
had
kinda
to
shit.
cost them more to do that.
No,
Like, look
yeah.
at Delta. They just got a little American, just basic white plane with a couple
Right.
little designs on it.
Right.
That's all you need. You don't need all that fucking yellow.
White just feels more aerodynamic, right? It's like, oh, I'm going to be able to cut through the matches the
clean
clouds,
and
clean,
nice.
cut through. Yellow's like, and then
Spirit planes are made with refurbished tuna cans. It was Justin Terrell.
still won't fly.
Yeah.
It's nice to know that the folks in LA have learned about what's important after these fires there, because Costco shoppers now are fighting over Pokemon cards inside of a Los Angeles store.
Well, I mean, what else are they going to live stream? They have to have some kind of content. They live stream to their Twitch. They have to live stream themselves opening up Pokemon cards, dude. Duh, that's the new thing.
Middle of LA, everything's burning. Pokemon cards! That's important.
Have you seen those videos yet? There's videos people go live and they just open pack after pack.
Oh,
and
that
people
I haven't seen.
People will keep watching because they want to see what you're going to open next, you know? What's he going to get, a Charizard?
Is there still money in those
Who
cards?
cares?
Yeah, people buy them, yeah.
Can you imagine? Like, I used to open baseball and football cards like that when I was a kid, hoping to get.
People care. Bleecker Street, right? We have a Bleecker Street Trading, which they have one in Soho. That's their main one.
I've been there
It's a
before.
famous-
Yeah, when Rick was
famous.
in there.
It's
We've
famous.
been there.
We have one here now, right next to my house, brand new. It is fucking slammed all the time with people trading cards, people opening cards. It's fucking cool shit. I just bought a fucking pack of cards that was $400. It was one card, and it's if you hit real big, and then sometimes
It's like
you don't.
gambling,
Yeah.
basically.
It's fun. Yeah, it makes fun.
Scientists are warning that one of the world's continents is breaking apart at double speed.
One of the world's
third-
continents is breaking apart at double speed.
Yeah,
Russia.
I'm not looking for a punchline, but if you want to,
No,
go
wait.
ahead.
I was like, wait, did I miss something?
Are we in
Europe.
jokes? What's that?
Europe, from all the bombs being dropped over there.
A 35-mile-long fissure in Joe Exotic's asshole in Ethiopia's desert emerged in 2005. It's widening at the rate of half an inch per year.
They can't catch a break.
Scientists are warning that it could split in 5 million years.
It's going to be
Oh.
even harder to find food in 5 million years now.
Who fucking cares?
Split in 5
Scientists
million
warn.
years.
Who are you warning? It's 5 million years.
That's like
from
when they're like,
now.
there's an asteroid coming in 1,000 years, and it's like, so long, so gone, dude.
Right. What do
That's
you
like
want?
10. That's like 10 of my fucking families from now.
God, maybe we should live the rest of our lives in our basements just in case. Scientists warn. People trying to sell their iPhones with TikTok already installed on eBay for $25,000.
Did you see that? It's like an iPhone 12. It's going for $25,000.
No
With
one's
TikTok.
bidding on them yet, I don't think, but they're trying.
Jeez.
Is it unlocked TikTok? Is that why they're saying that?
Well, you can't download the TikTok app anymore. So if you want to get it on your phone, you can't get it anymore.
If you've
It's not
already got
available.
it, fine, you can use it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
if you already got, you can use it, but you can't download a new one.
because there were the people who deleted it right away.
Yeah.
Those people.
You know, it's not going anywhere, right? Even Trump said the other day, Trump said if China already has all our information, if China wants their information, they're not getting it from TikTok. They're going to get it from other places.
And yeah, but you know, it'll fix itself at some point.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. Really bad jokes.
It's now time for
You ever seen a grown man naked?
Kane and Corey's really bad jokes.
Be fun. Rattle off some jokes here. Some construction workers discovered a 200-year-old bottle. Thought it might be some kind of alcohol, but it was filled with pee.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Okay, go ahead. How do you have this?
Turns out it's the original recipe for Mountain Dew.
Those guys love Mountain Dew, dude. Yo, construction workers live off that shit. My uncle used to carry one of them fucking mega things from Racetrack. You know Racetrack, Kane.
Yeah.
Not everyone knows
Yeah.
it. But the giant, big super gulps full of Mountain Dew and just drink it all the time, dude. That's why his kids are retarded. But
Workers said, "Who cares? This stuff got us drunker than hell."
some guys whistled at it.
They thought they'd uncovered fine spirits. Instead, they got the original recipe for pisshole pale ale. Hey.
Hey.
Wasn't alcohol, but it sure would put hair on your chest, or maybe a rash.
Nothing says hydration like urination, baby.
Turns out it was vintage, aged to pisfection. Pisfection. Today's national. I have some compliments for you. Today's National Compliment Day. It's a day to spread positivity.
Let's hear it.
Well, I'll start with two other people. Yesterday, I was inspired after the Beatles conversation. Ringo Starr, you are the second most important Beatle who's still alive. There's only
Wait,
two alive.
there's only two alive. That's what I thought.
Billy Ray Cyrus, we all saw his performance, right?
No.
Oh my God, you didn't see his performance at the Trump thing?
No.
Okay, maybe I should play this for you. Are you
It was
curious
that
at
bad? I saw the YMCA guys going at it.
all? Oh, absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, I didn't see it.
I will.
is that-
Did he come in there like a wrecking ball?
That's his daughter.
That's Miley, dude.
Yeah, no shit. It still fucking fits. It's his daughter. Guys, it's directly correlated to him. I didn't say some random thing. Like, it's not like the.
Well, that's true. All right. Give him
Jesus
the ba-dum
Christ,
bump.
it's his daughter.
All right, wait.
It's not like I said. It's like it wasn't Lionel Richie.
Let me do it. That was funny, dude.
There you go.
That's great.
Jay.
There it is.
Jay
All
has
right.
one good joke fucking today, and he's like the critic.
Now he's the arbiter of
Yeah, he's the
humor.
arbiter of funny. He's the gatekeeper of jokes.
Can't wait to open up your show on the 15th.
You ain't opening. You barely opening the door.
All right, this was Billy Ray Cyrus at Trump's Liberty Ball.
I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna.
No
I
fucking
can't
way.
no more. Y'all can put your hands together now like that. If you encourage about, keep going. They told me to kill as much time as possible. So, does anybody know the words to "Achy Breaky Heart"? While I'm here, I can try. I'll try a little bit. Let's see what happens. Hey, is my guitar still on? I think they cut me off.
Yeah, no shit.
What the
What
freak?
the fuck, dude? How
Why
much
does
pussy
he
is
sound
he
like that?
eating?
Or
Yeah.
cigarettes.
And he looked terrible.
He sounds like the Marlboro Man.
But it's compliment day, so Billy Ray Cyrus, your impression of Amy Winehouse in her final days is spot on.
As Curry Barbie said, he sounds dusty. That does sound like a dusty voice.
National Compliment Day. Jay,
Oh, here we go.
every day you get closer to perfection when it comes to looking like Bert.
I love
haircut
that.
helps.
Hey, it's a compliment.
Corey,
Uh-huh.
Oh, here
if
we
there
go.
was ever an award for podcaster most resembling a lesbian, you would be world champion.
Hell,
Yes.
hell yeah.
I know.
Wait. Do we have one for you?
No,
You gotta-
you can't write your own compliments. That would be up to you guys.
Corey, you got to give him a compliment. You're good at this. Come on, think on the fly.
Okay. Kane, you look great today. Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to the guy on your back. His name's Lipoma Larry.
Oh, that guy. Oh, fuck. I turned around like there was someone there.
He's there. He's always there. He's watching you.
It's so big, dude.
It's getting bigger.
It feels like a softball.
Wait, can we see? Can you show us?
No.
It's getting that bad?
Is it that big, dude?
It's just, I mean, and I shouldn't, because I can just go get it removed.
Yeah,
But
for $11,000.
you know what I'm finding out now? You know, you watch that Pimple Popper show and you go, God, how could these people let it get so bad before they fix it?
Yeah, you fucking hypocrite.
I
yeah.
know.
Yeah.
We have the fucking thing out here.
Yeah.
People-
Why'd the idiot wait so long as he's got it himself?
You know what it is? Because it doesn't really bother. It hurts. My neck hurts 2 out of the 7 days a week, and I can deal with it.
That's too many days, dude.
I know.
Shit.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Totino's are coming out with a pizza-flavored breakfast.
Ugh.
Yeah, it tastes like cancer.
All right, we'll leave that. Study finds that many penguin couples get divorced.
Yeah, poor kids have to see their dad waddle right out the door.
All right, we'll leave that.
I'm sorry, it's just the visual of a penguin dad with a suitcase just fucking leaving his house.
Oscar nominations are out. Demi Moore nominated for a movie
I
about
wish
an
we'd see
aging,
Demi less.
nominated for a movie about an aging actress who discovers something that makes her desired in Hollywood again. The movie is called Cocaine.
By the way,
it's-
that movie is fucking nuts. I saw that movie.
The one that she's in. Yeah. You
Yeah.
know what sucks about this? She finally earns, for the first time in her career, an Oscar nomination, and they throw a fucking dude in the Best Actress category. She's going up against a fucking tranny. I guess
Right.
Is she
Hollywood
really?
Hollywood didn't get the memo. Yeah, some fucking butch-ass dude is in the female category. And you know Hollywood's going to give it to her because they're just that woke. And so
Well,
Demi Moore...
since I'm liberal, I'm going to go say this. That tranny deserves it. It's hard to get up there and stand up there and be your true self and fight for yourself and how you feel. And if you feel like a woman, you're a woman, you know what I mean? Especially if you're going to go through the transformation. And I think it's a beautiful thing.
If you felt like that, we could not go on.
I can't believe there are women that support this fucking shit.
I know.
I can't believe there are women out there that support a man that wants to transition into a woman and say shit like, you go, girl, and you fucking slay, and yeah. And that men don't have to go through menopause or periods or childbirth or any trials and tribulations that a woman has to go through, cervical cancer, breast cancer, any of this stuff. And you're just like, go, girl, we're on the same team. No, you're not. Why don't you support the women that are already women? Support them more than you're supporting these fucking dudes. How about that?
Men can get breast cancer, but
Yeah. Don't fucking start. I did a joke about that. It's 1% of every case or something like that. 1% is men.
I'm just
It's
saying.
not.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying they can. That's all. Let's see. Two more. Post Malone has his own signature Oreo. I don't know if you saw that.
No. What's it called?
The cream filling is a swirl of two flavors, weed and cigarettes.
I thought it was Oxycontin and fucking Vicodin.
Body odor. You can throw that in there. Patrick Mahomes denies that the refs are rigging games for the Chiefs.
Yeah, OJ denied killing his wife.
He's right, though. They're not rigging them they're rigging them for Taylor Swift. Well, by the way, do you know anything about this, Corey? I got like a sour milk smell in my nose from time to time. And like
Tumor.
it just appears. Is it a tumor?
Yeah.
Seriously?
No, it's probably sinus infection.
Yeah, it's
No,
called
I don't have a sinus
sinusitis.
infection. I'm fine.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
don't
don't even
think you do, but your sinuses
think
are.
you do.
Your sinuses. I have sinuses. There's be days where I'll sniff in and I'll smell infection, and like,
Yeah, but there's nothing in there.
not always.
No, so what happens is, when I get that cigarette smell, I feel nothing. I just smell the cigarettes. It's literally
Sinuses.
inflamed in here. It's called sinusitis. It's you smell
Sinusitis?
sinusitis.
Sinusitis?
Yeah, you smell you smell olfactory hallucinations.
Why
That's what
do
it's called.
I randomly
Jenny says rotten
smell
tooth. Well, I would feel a rotten tooth.
spoiled? No. If you
The
got an
gums would
abscess,
be
you want it?
swollen or something.
No, not always. Not if you got an
Nothing
abscess.
in your mouth hurts?
No. I'm not
And you
in
don't feel any
pain
pressure?
whatsoever.
Any pressure over your eyes or anything?
No.
Colds, allergies, nasal polyps, and dental issues.
Yeah, maybe you have a polyp.
I
you
don't
know
have
about.
any of that stuff.
I have polyps. Polyps are
in
normal.
my asshole, but that wouldn't affect my smell.
Hey. Paul licks your asshole.
Hey.
Come on, everybody.
Later.